Hey, you! Yeah, you! Make sure to subscribe to watch all my newest videos and join the Clash Bro family. With that being said, if you need gems to build the best base in Clash of Clans, make sure to check out the description down below for cashforapps.com for your iOS or Android, and make sure to use the code ELG to get started with some free points. Enjoy the video. It has been a long journey. 7 episodes of pushing. We have felt glory. We have felt disappointment with lost battles and triumphant victories. I have pushed myself so hard to achieve something. With every loss that I took, the strength to achieve my goal grew stronger. I knew I couldn't let my Clash Bros down. It's time to push myself even harder. Can we do it? The battle begins now. What's up, Clash Bros? Today we are trying to get out of the dumps of Masters 2 and get ourselves into Champions League. Last episode we left off losing more trophies than we gained and dropped more than 100 trophies out of Masters 1. The full playlist of my push will be in the description if you want to go back and watch the journey thus far. It has been a tough push. I have tried my best and I have not seen any progression. It has only been getting worse. In all honesty, if it wasn't for you guys supporting me, I would have already given up. I mean, losing an attack for 30 trophies is devastating. When it takes you almost an hour from town hall sniping to grab 30 trophies, that's a tough loss. And I've lost 2 attacks in a row multiple times now that have set me back over and over again. But this last weekend I had off, it was my goal to accomplish what I had set out to do, and that's to get to Champions League. I used a combination of my trusted GoWiPe attack and Barch for town hall sniping. Now the problem with using an actual army to attack defensive bases is that a lot of them don't have many trophies to offer. Just like this base. I am risking 37 trophies for a max of 4 trophies. If I get a 2-star, that'll only be 2 trophies that I win. That is a lot to risk for a very little reward. But time and time again, this is the only bases that I could find to attack. That is why I would switch my army comps back and forth. Because the time that it would take to train a GoWiPe army, I could have gotten 2 to 3 attacks in sniping town halls with Barch. There was a lower risk of losing trophies with Barch. I boosted all my barracks, spell factory, and my queen. I was pumping out troops like a horny rabbit. I did have my barbarian king upgrading. I had to go without him. This was 2 days of attacks. There will be a lot of raids in this video. Plus I had to jump over 300 trophies to try and get to champions. And when you're only gaining 1 to 10 trophies at a time, that is a lot of attacks. The first night of attacking, I found a bunch of Town Hall 8s that had over 50 trophies to offer and over 1 million in loot. It was at like 2 a.m. that night. I had stopped recording the raids, but I did post it on Twitter and Instagram. If you're not following me on those sites, it's Epic Life Gaming for both of them. I had gotten really lucky the first night, but after 5 a.m. and 100 trophies still away from Champions League, I had to go to bed. But I left the game with a smile on my face, knowing that I could do this. When you guys were telling me that I inspired you to set a goal for yourself and accomplished it, it inspired me to push even harder. I love knowing that we all have each other's backs. It is a great feeling that no matter if you are in Texas, Oregon, New York, Canada, Mexico, Australia, South America, Europe, that we can all come together and interact and hang out with each other. And we inspire each other. It is a good feeling, and this past week has been the most memorable week of Clash and YouTube. Waking up the next morning, I was ready to get back to Clash, but I had a busy day ahead of me. Working around the house, family coming over, sick baby, family photos, going out to dinner. I'd only put in 3 attacks all day. I figured I wasn't going to be able to push anymore. This was my last day until I had to go back to work, and I was still 100 trophies away from Champions League. 11 p.m. comes around and I am dead tired. Everyone was asleep and I wanted nothing more than to slide into bed next to Jen and put some Z's away. but I grabbed myself a Rockstar, glass of water, and put on History of the World in 2 hours. It was an okay show, by the way, and got my Clash on. Boosting everything again, I was set to go. I went attack after attack, never stopping for even a bathroom break. I found myself a Town Hall 9 with 30 trophies to offer, and I go in. He has a unique design base. I didn't know where to start. I go ahead and start from the east side using my wizards to take out the corner buildings so my P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes will go to the center. I then drop my golems early so they can make their way through the base to check for any hidden traps along the way, followed by some more wizards to clear out more buildings, then wall breakers for some reason, I guess because it was just habit. They don't do much but clear another entry point right next to the already designed entry point. Nothing was accomplished, but I felt good. I knew if I get the 2-star for 20 trophies, that would be a huge boost. That'd be 5th of the trophies I needed. It's not till I set down my P.E.K.K.A.s and the clan castle troops come out, I lay down a rage and poison spell, that I go to drop my Archer Queen, I realize I completely forgot her. What was I thinking? I was way too tired to be raiding. At this point, all I can think of is that I shouldn't be attacking this late at night, and when I am this tired. Flashbacks from the previous week of losing 60 trophies kept flashing before my eyes. Trying to shake the fatigue from my eyes, I kept pushing. Luckily, I had witches donated to me to help me. But with barely 30%, I thought I failed the raid. All 4 Teslas spring out of the ground immediately, throwing electricity at my P.E.K.K.A.s. Dropping both of my last spells into the middle for any sort of backups my troops needed. It was just enough to take down the town hall, and 50% was not far behind. Everything happened at the perfect time, because not even 15 seconds later do all my troops get destroyed and the raid is over. But 20 trophies I get to take home. I will not forget that raid. That almost ended my complete night of raiding. And at 4 a.m. that night, 2 nights of staying up past 4 a.m. in the morning when I have kids and a job, I was so tired. And I was telling my clanmates that I will finish in the morning. But my clanmate told me a horror story of him losing 59 trophies on a raid. And that shook me straight out of bed, and I recorded the rest of the night. I grabbed that last town hall to put me 2 trophies away from Champions League. We are so close. It comes down to this last raid. 27 trophies on a snipe. We did it! Well, at least I hope we did it. I wanted to push myself into champs with an epic GoWiPe attack and bask in the glory. But at 4 a.m., I wanted nothing more than to feel a pillow on the side of my face. As I worked my way through the Teslas, his clan castle troops come in, and all my troops start focusing on them. Freaking out that my troops are not attacking the town hall, almost waking up everyone in the house screaming, "Get the town hall! Get the town hall!" That I take it out. I sit in silence for a brief second, just laying down the rest of my troops, because honestly, I didn't know what else to do. I have been working for this goal for almost 3 weeks. We finally did it, guys. I didn't even care we didn't even grab that extra star. I was so stoked to grab this win. I couldn't help it. I started celebrating the old-fashioned way, shaking the screen till you feel dizzy. As we go home, we did it. I scream in the chat, "Champs!" with way too many explanation points. The promotion. Wow, Clash Bros. Champions League. Highest league I've ever been to. I even had to take a screenshot of it. It's a great feeling. We also get to grab an insane 2,000 gems for our accomplishment. It was a long, hard fought battle, you guys. And I told you guys over and over and over again, keep fighting for your goal. If you get knocked down, you have to stand back up. I got knocked down multiple times, but even if I got knocked down 10 times, I will stand up 11 times. The feeling I feel for setting a goal and meeting it feels great. But we have not even accomplished our final goal, and that is Titans League. That is the title of the episode, but hitting Champions League will always be a great memory. I have never fought so hard for something. Thank you, Clash Bros, for always believing in me and always putting encouraged comments on my videos. I honestly couldn't have done it without you guys. I wouldn't have done it without you guys. But I am so happy I did, because every loss that I took, is only making this feel so much better. We are now 900 trophies away from our final goal. Here is to the final stretch of our journey. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And now it's time for everybody's favorite game, Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves the game Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. I'm the best at Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves the game Stinky Pinky. Stinky Pinky is a wordplay game where you describe two words that rhyme, but you can't use those words in the description. If I was to give you smelly finger, you would give me Stinky Pinky. Last video Stinky Pinky was candy wrapper. And the answer was M&M. The winner of the Stinky Pinky is actually going to be two people. Connor, DAQ, put the correct answer first in the comments, but clashing with Tiller will get an honorable mention because he had the right idea with M&M, but didn't put the correct answer in the comments. But I'm feeling generous after our awesome accomplishment. Great job, guys. Put your Stinky Pinkies high up in the air. You are today's winner. If you would like to be featured in the next episode, all you have to do is be the first person to put the correct Stinky Pinky in the comments. This video's Stinky Pinky will be Season Tush. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, show all your love by smashing the like button. We hit champions, for God's sake. Want to be a Clash Bro? All you have to do is subscribe. Don't forget to tell your clanmates about this channel, Tom Brady, Deflated Balls, and Giselle. Because that's Tom Brady's wife, and she's hot, and she'd be a better Clash Bro than Tom Brady's wife. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget, my Clash Bros, to stay beautiful.
Make it drop, honey.